Hi guys, so I am just going to be doing my makeup and chit-chatting about what I'm thinking, what I'm working on. Not particularly Success Principles book related, but it definitely influences what I'm thinking. I'm just practicing getting in front of the camera more, and putting on my makeup is something I do pretty much every day, so this is what I'm gonna try. Right now, making videos is very strange to me. It's still a new experience and it's nerve-wracking, and so far I'm enjoying it. Yesterday I got coached from my coach Sam Brown, and we kind of went over my new goal to make all these videos based off that book that I'm reading and kind of like walk you through it. Just because I personally have found it so helpful, and it's easy for me to talk about, and I've read it 3 times and I just love talking about it. So we were talking about that goal, and she was like, I love this for you, I'm so excited for you. And she was like, typically what happens, like the first 10 videos are like pretty exciting, and then video 10 to 20 is like still exciting. And then 20 to 30, you're like, this is getting old. And then 30 to 40, you're like, wow, I really don't want to do this anymore. Once you've done that many videos, and like the hype of it has worn off, and the new idea, the newness has worn off. So she was like, when you get there, what's your plan? Because it is normal to go through a dip. It's normal to feel like, oh, this is not like exciting to me anymore, but this was my plan, but I really don't feel like doing it. So she was like, just think about that, and like, what can you do? Say video 42 comes around and you're like, I really don't want to do this. What can you do as a contingency plan to help yourself continue with your plan? And I don't remember if it was her or somebody else, but years ago I heard somebody say discipline isn't like, I think it was her, one of her earlier videos, discipline isn't like punishing a child and like, I mean, that's that discipline, but like discipline when you're pursuing your goals, it's not like punishing yourself or like pushing through and grinding it out. It's more like you made a plan and you followed it. You made a plan and you followed it, even if you didn't want to. Like, that is discipline, and that's what a lot of people don't have. When it comes to business, a lot of people have great ideas and a lot of people are really talented, but it's the persistence and the following the plan through that really makes like the big difference. So anyway, she was like, you have this plan, and say video 42 comes around and you really don't want to do it. And that is so me. That is like such a thing that I will do. I will be real excited about this for like the first 5 videos, maybe even 10 videos, 15. When she said video 42, but already I was like, oh, that's a lot. And like, I still maybe don't have the belief that I will do that many videos. I really want to, but this is a very new thing to me. So I don't know if I will, you know, but it's my plan and I'm working on it. And some ideas we talked about is like, actually my husband gave me an idea. He was so sweet. He's very supportive, and he's like really excited about what I'm working on and really proud of me. And that means a lot to me. He was like, what if video 42 comes around, and if you don't want to do it, you just take a break, but you pick a date to resume it. So like, you can take a week break or 3 weeks breaks, and you pick a date to resume it no matter what, so that you're like excited when the new date comes around and you've had a break from it for a little bit. I was like, that's a great idea. And I really appreciated him like being into it and willing to give me an idea, which was really sweet. So and then an idea that Sam had was like, what if you were to write yourself some letters or notes right now and be like, I know you're on video 40 to 50 right now and you really don't want to do it, but this was the plan, and like, I believe in you, and this is why we're doing this, and remember why you started this video series, and remember what you're working towards, and like just writing myself, my future self that's on video 42, and saying like, yeah, it sucks, but remember, this is normal to be in the dip, and you're gonna be able to get above it, and remember to support yourself through it. Like, if you just want to watch a movie before you do a video, great, watch a movie. Or, you know, like, don't just ignore what you might need to feel supported. Because like, say there's a toddler who is like afraid of a thunderstorm or afraid of something, you're not gonna be like, you shouldn't be afraid. Like, it's not scary, grow up and just move on and keep playing. You'd be like, yeah, it is scary. The thunder is really loud and the lightning is super bright. Sometimes there's a big crack, whatever. But it's okay to be scared. So like, we're in this together. We can keep playing even though the storm is really loud, and it's okay to be scared, but we can keep playing even though we're scared. And so like, that's how you would support a toddler through that, but that's not usually how we support ourselves through doing something scary, like pursuing a new goal or doing a video series or just putting ourselves out there with our business. It's not really something that we think about, like, how could we support ourselves? And also, how would you support a friend who was starting out like this? We usually support friends really well, but we don't support ourselves really well. And also, when we don't support ourselves really well, sorry, I'm putting on my mascara, kind of weird, because I'm usually much closer to the mirror, but then you wouldn't be able to see. So sorry if I'm weird putting on my mascara. So, I don't know what I was saying. How can we support ourselves? Oh, and if you're not supporting yourself right now while you're taking these leaps, like if I'm just being a jerk to myself right now while I'm trying this out, even if I get through this and once I'm successful later, I'm still gonna be a jerk to myself, because it just won't be enough based on how I'm speaking to myself. So right now, it's super important to be kind to myself and support myself through this new brave thing that I'm doing, instead of just being a jerk like, well, you should have done this a long time ago, or you should have started this ages ago, or, you know, you should have a prettier background for your videos, or whatever, all the things. There's so many ideas. I like these two windows though, by the way. I just love them. I never have them open because this is a bathroom, so I'll probably close them after this video. And but I love when they're open. Okay, so anyways, yeah, so I'm just gonna keep doing these videos and trusting myself to talk and connect. And something that Sam is really talking through right now is like finding connection rather than disconnection. And part of the ways that she connects really well is through talking. And honestly, part of how I connect really well is through talking. I love talking with people over FaceTime, on the phone, in Zoom meetings, or like whatever, all kinds of things. I love it. And so, I'm just trying to lean into that because I really don't mind talking things out, and I like this new thing that I'm trying. So yeah, I think that's it, and my makeup's done for the most part. I can't see very well because my glasses are off, which has been a new adjustment. I spent my life with the identity that had 20/20 vision, and then the last several years it has slowly gone downhill. And then just like a month and a half or 2 months ago, I was like, my husband was like, you should really like start wearing your glasses all the time, is I got them a year ago just to wear at night while driving. And now I'm like, oh wow, what does that say? We're like, we'll watch TV and I can't read the subtitles, or like we'll go out to, we really don't go out to eat very much, but if we do and there's a menu, I cannot read that thing. So I'll be like, what does that say? What's number 6? Do I like number 6? And he's like, this is driving me nuts, because he would always have to read it for me. So anyways, glasses are on. That is it. Thanks for watching, and wish me luck, and hopefully you see a lot more of these videos. All right, bye.